Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's enjoying this beautiful, beautiful morning. A lot cooler today. Man, it feels so much better. We got a pile of rain yesterday. Not real happy about that because I know the hunting land over there is just flooded and a mess. But I am happy about the cooler weather for the next few days. But we're back in the shop, and as y'all seen this morning, we got the trailer back in the shop this morning, y'all. Told y'all a couple weeks ago I picked up some steel, and we're gonna get these welded in this morning for the braces. I think I've got enough to go ahead and finish all the bracing throughout the floor to where all we need now is the wood for the floor. Once we get the wood on the floor and get it back to a functional trailer, then we'll work on ramps, and we're gonna do the ramps that we're gonna take that off, modify it, do something, build another set of ramps or something, but we're gonna have the ramps that just lean into the back of it into a U-channel. And then I think I'm gonna make me some brackets to just hang them on the sides up here when we're not using them, or either make them to slide underneath the bottom of the trailer. I think the easiest thing would probably be fab me some way to hang them off the sides up here. Like I said, we are gonna put fenders on it, so the fenders will stick out past. We'll put one on each side. That way they'll be safe and tucked out of the way, and you ain't gotta worry about them going nowhere, and we'll attach them where they will not come off. So I'm gonna set y'all up. We're gonna get the cutting, grinding, welding, and here in just a little bit, we will have a hopefully finished frame on this trailer. All right, so let me tell you what I've done so far. I've went through here and I've measured the rails, and I've put marks right here, here, there, and there, every 2 foot. So I'm gonna have a cross member every 2 foot up the trailer, and this is the steel we're using. You can see it's let's see, what is it, 1/8 inch. It is, yep, nope, quarter inch. So it's quarter inch, 2.5 by 2.5 square tubing. So it's more than heavy enough to do this job. I don't think we'll ever have any problems with the strength of the trailer with that. Especially with every 2 foot, and then down here above the axles, like I told you before, I'm gonna go in the middle with an H right in the center over the axles, so I've got a little extra support there, and I may even do it back here towards the back as well. If I got enough steel, I may do one to the front as well. I don't know. I got to see how much material I got, where I run out, this, that, and the third. But I'm gonna start getting this stuff prepped. I'm gonna get it cut 72 1/8 and get the ends ground and get my trailer prepped for it, and I'm gonna set y'all up, and it'll just be a little montage, and y'all can watch me measure, cut, and grind. So we got everything grinded and cut and fit on this first piece. I'm not gonna make y'all sit there and watch me grind and cut each and every piece, because that's gonna take a while. What I'll do is just pick you up here and there and explain kind of what I'm doing. Sorry for the noise. That's Pops. He's pulling out this morning. His truck's got an exhaust system on it, a little loud, but he's letting it warm up. I can't fault him for that. He's taking 30 minutes to leave. So love him to death, though. He's a blessing. He really is. His birthday was yesterday, actually. The big 72. So, Daddy, if you're watching this, happy birthday. I love you from the bottom of my heart, and I appreciate everything that you've ever done for me in life, because you have carried me in times that I couldn't carry myself, and you might not have even known it. You saved me more times than you ever know in life. You've been there for me through thick and thin, and I love you more than I can ever explain in this life. I hope you know that. Happy birthday, and I hope you have many, 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 many more. I love you. I'm glad you're around here, and I'm glad you're in and out of the shop with me. It makes me feel good to see you here every day. So thank you for what you've done for me, and happy birthday to you. Now, back to the trailer. And Pops is pulling out now, so it'll get quiet here in just a second. But back to the trailer, what we've done, we've cut it off to length. We've beveled the edges all the way around. And I've beveled the edge of the trailer as well, so we got a good groove to get our fill in. I've got the jack under this, and what I've done is set this on jack stands and got this to a solid where it can't move. And then I'm taking the jack and I'm gonna level it till it's flush. And then I'm gonna tack weld this side, then I'll get that side tack welded. We'll get everything squared away and straight, and then we'll full solid weld. Now, this, as I've told y'all in videos previously before, I am not a professional welder. I am not a professional taught welder. I am a self-taught backyard welder. I taught myself. Everything I know, I learned on my own. I got a welder one year for Christmas from my mom and my stepdad. Thank y'all. If y'all ever watching this video, y'all mean a lot to me as well. Y'all have done a lot for me, more than you could ever imagine, and y'all have pulled me out of the dark sometimes when I needed it most, and y'all didn't even know it. So from the bottom of my heart, Mama and Ken, I love y'all to death. Y'all mean the world to me, and I mean that with everything that's in me. But back when I was 16, 17 years old, they bought me a little Lincoln welder for Christmas one year, and I just got outside and I started welding, and I started playing. And I had a good friend of my stepdad's who's passed away now. His name was Larry. He kind of showed me a few things one day. My stepdad was a welder. He showed me a few things a couple times. But other than that, I just kind of picked it up as I went, learned. So don't judge my welding skills too harshly. I'm doing the best I can. My welds may not be the prettiest, but daggone, they don't break. They don't let go. Once I put them there, they're there. And the welder we're using, fancy rig setup. I don't even have argon gas. It's just a flux core titanium. And when I tell you this is a good welder, I really dig these titanium welders. This is the MIG 140, as you can see. And it can do all three. It can MIG, TIG, and ARC. Now you have to buy the TIG setup for it if you want it to TIG. It doesn't come equipped to TIG, but you can buy an adapter to make it TIG. I plan to do that one day. And I should have got the adapters to probably stick weld this in, arc weld this in. But y'all, I'm going with what I got. And so far, this flux core, I mean, it's doing great. That weld's gonna hold pretty good. It may not be the prettiest, like I said, but I mean, I'm getting some solid welds here and some good penetration. So I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. I don't care if you don't like it or not. I like it. I'm gonna be pulling my stuff on it, not yours. You know what I mean? But anywho, I'm gonna set y'all up, let y'all watch me tack weld this in and get it set up. Then we'll fully weld in. Then I'll go for a little bit, get some stuff done. And I'll pick y'all back up when we get closer. But here we go. Now, like I said, I'm gonna drop the trailer and I'm gonna get this flush. Oops, dropped it a little too far, so I'm gonna pick it back up. And I want that flush with this right there. So let's check that. And what I'm gonna do is put a straight edge on it and make sure all the way across is touching at both sides. So that looks good to me. So I'm gonna tack that in. Get my handy dandy, hopefully not spider filled welding mask in. Y'all, I hate spiders. But they get everywhere and I can't help it sometimes. Alright, let's tack this on both sides at the top corners. And I already tell you, we got to turn the welder up. We don't have enough heat. Not even close to enough heat. This is some thick stuff, and I want it to burn in good. Let's try that on the side. Yeah, that's no better. Yep, that'll hold. All right, let's flip around and get this here other side tacked in now. Y'all bear with me, I don't have a cameraman, y'all know that. And I'm doing the very best I can to give y'all the very best shots that I can. Now this side is a little different because it's a little high. So what I'm gonna have to do with this is get it where I want it, hold it, and tack it. And I've got it kind of where I want it right there. Let's see if I can't. Do this. It's trying to. There we go. Right about there. All right. We will go. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm going to pull the jack stands out. She's solid. Pull the jack stand out of that side. She's solid, y'all. Just putting my weight on it. So let's, what I'm going to do is I'm going to weld this side. Then I'll come and weld this side. Then I'm going to do the same thing on that end. Then we'll come and go across the tops and across the bottoms. I don't know if it would make it warp or not, but in my mind, if I do this side and this side, then the same on that end, that's keeping everything in line this way, and then do the same on this side, keep everything. I could be thinking backwards. I don't know, y'all, but I'm like I said, I'm not a professional. I don't know. I'm just going off the cuff. So we're gonna do what I think works. So here we go. Now, full disclosure, if y'all see me doing something that's not right, or y'all have tips or tricks that'll help me, I will listen. I am open to advice. As long as it comes from a place of trying to help me and not trying to criticize me. If you start trying to criticize me, I can take it. I'm a big boy. I like to talk junk, so I'd probably talk junk back to you. All right, so y'all tell me what you think. Now, I haven't grinded the slag off or nothing like that. Let me find my wire brush. Let's find us a wire brush. There's my wire brush. There's Rousey sitting out there guarding the place, watching after me. Let's hit it. Let's get the slag off. I want y'all to see the real deal. I ain't trying to hide nothing. Y'all tell me. Y'all think that'll hold? I do. Let's do the other side. We knock this a little bit off where we started a minute ago so we get a clean, fresh start. And I'm going to give it just a touch more heat, I think, because I heard it kind of jumping around it. And I don't know what's causing that. We're going to try a little more heat first and see if that helps. If not, I'll add or subtract a little wire feed. Y'all probably know. Some of y'all welders comment and tell me, what am I doing wrong? What do I need to do? I also have learned this trick. See if any of you welders know that. So, to keep your tip clean here, clean it out. Get you a little cap full of hydraulic oil. Dump that tip down in that hydraulic oil. About like that. And that keeps the slag from sticking to the end of your welding gun. I learned that from an old man years ago. And I thought he was full of crap because I thought it would just catch on fire and burn off, but it doesn't. All right, here we go. Well, I don't quite know what happened there, folks. My wire got stuck. I might be going just a little too hot. Yeah, she welded to the end of the tip. Alright, hold tight just a minute. Let me grab a pair of pliers. Lord. And I'm going to go over this. Y'all, I'm telling you, my body don't want me to keep going like I do. My legs hurting, my knees, my hip, getting old, y'all. But that leg where I had my accident, whoo boy, she fights me day and night. Y'all pray for me, because I'm actually talking to a surgeon about cutting it off and getting a prosthetic. I don't know if that's the best choice to go. I'm praying about it. I'm listening for the Lord to tell me. All I know is I got to have some kind of relief. I can't stop, y'all. I got to keep going. If I stop, nobody will get stuff done. All right, let's try that again. Now look at that tip, y'all. See how clean it is just from dunking it in that oil. That's crazy. Never would have believed that had I not tried it. So I'm not scared to try a trick if somebody tells me. I'm always open for advice. I've got a good friend who's a professional welder, and he was talking about coming down one day and helping me with this. But with him having a job and things going on, we just never could make it work out. But I think my welds is gonna hold, y'all. I don't think I'll ever have no trouble out of this. I'm getting good penetration. When I was doing these side things, I was getting enough penetration that I could see it on the other side of the metal. So it lets me know I'm doing something right. May not be pretty, but she's holding. All right, I'm gonna set y'all up on a little time lapse, and we'll get this thing welded in, and then we'll move on to the next one. All right, y'all, we got this first bar welded in, and I'm just gonna put it to a little bit of a strength test. I'm gonna jack this boy up from the bottom and pick the trailer up and probably part of the side by side and just see if anything breaks or lets loose. And mind you, this is a very heavy trailer. And you can see that tire is spinning and off the ground. That one is off the ground. There you go, it just fell. That's got the weight of this trailer holding it. I can see in the middle of the bars bending just a smidge. And it's got the height, it's got the side-by-side hiked up as well. And them wheels are holding. They're not the prettiest things in the world, but they're holding. Not the best looking welds, but hey, let's be honest. Not the worst looking neither. I've seen worse hold a lot more. So I'm happy, satisfied. And it's on to the next one, old son. So I've already got it cut and grinded. Got it fitted in and ready. And I'm gonna weld it up. Then we're gonna get that last one welded in. And then I got some more that I'm gonna put in the middle. When I get to these middle pieces, I'll pick y'all back up. But I'm gonna go ahead and knock these out and get all these in and get them done. So I'll see y'all in a minute. Woo, well guys, after many, many breaks, many sitting down, stretching out. Yeah, I can't go like I used to, y'all. My body won't let me. That daggum leg and back just gets to hurting too bad, and I had to stop. But hey, it took us a while because we had to keep stopping, going in and stretching out and sitting down. But we got it done, y'all. Frame is complete, and it looks good, and it is stout. I've done walked on it. I've jacked it up by them. It is solid. We've got them every 2 foot. So now I was talking about coming in here in the middle and doing an H pattern right in the center. But honestly, y'all, as stout as this thing is, I'm jacking it up. Ain't nothing moving, flexing, bending, or nothing. I think I'm done. By the time I'm getting my boards cut to 1 inch thick, and it's going to be white oak. So it's going to be some stout stuff. I think I'm going to leave it be. By the time I put them boards on it and screw it down, it ain't, you put a dozer on it and it'll haul it. She is sturdy. When I tell you she's sturdy, yeah, I wouldn't be scared to put anything on it. Now, the next project for it is this drop gate. Now, I don't like it for obvious reasons. I mean, it ain't made for trucks and such. I'm gonna make ramps, like I said, either slide in the back or either I'm gonna design me some brackets to hang them off the sides. But I need some material. So if y'all are out there in YouTube land and live near the Richmond County, North Carolina area, I need some catwalk grate, like 20 foot of it or so. And it can be in 2 10-foot sticks, 16 foot, 2 8-foot sticks, whatever. I just need some catwalk stuff to make my ramps out of. And this grate here will be took apart and used for another project, maybe my cooker. Then after that's done, we're gonna take this header board off. Actually, this header board is probably next to come off, and it's probably gonna come off in the next few days. That box is just a disaster. And I'm gonna tear all that off, cut it down, and I'm gonna build just a nice little header bar up there that's kind of low riding, just enough to set my winch behind it and mount a roller fair lead too, so my cable can come across. And y'all, I want a big winch for this trailer. I want, you know, like a 12,000 pound, 10,000 pound something. I want it to where I don't care what I'm trying to get on this trailer. When I say get on, it gets on. You feel me? So, y'all got anything laying around like that you don't need? Just holler at your boy, because I need it. And I will pay for it. But this part of the trailer build is done. We can get the boards on order now. Once I get some, down that road, we can get the boards on order and get it put on, and we are one step closer into being able to haul something. And this is going to be a tremendous blessing to us. I'm also looking for some trailer tires. I think I'm just going to go ahead and buy new ones, y'all. I priced them the other day, and for the price of new ones versus used ones, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and get some brand new 10 plows to put on it. May have to have a front axle, because the dummy that had it before me, and I used that very loosely, dummy. That's the nice way of putting it. I'm not a fan of the fella I got this trailer from. He kind of swindled me, but we're not going down that rabbit hole today. But the dum-dum took the, flip around and show you. This is a trailer brake axle. You see that? It's got a brake hub that the bearings house in, and then the bearings they're made onto the hub itself, and the hub slides over the axle. Well, Dum-Dum decided to snatch all that off, and you can see it in there. He put a regular hub on there. I don't like it at all. Now, it may be okay. I don't know. Never seen it done, but I don't like it. So I'm either going to try to find the brake system for it to put the hub. I'm not hooking brakes back up on it, but I'll put the hub back on it. Or I'm going to try to find me another front axle altogether without the brakes to mount under it. I'm not sure. I think it's 70. Let's measure right quick. Let's see if I can do this with one hand, bringing y'all along with me. So, from backing plate to backing plate, it's looking like 79 to 80 inches. So if you got one laying around, holler at your boy. I'd be interested in it. But, yeah, that's the trailer. That's the day. We got church tonight. We're doing a showing. We're doing a summer movie nights at our church, and tonight's for the kids. We're showing the movie David. So if you're in the Richmond County area, this is Friday night. I hope to get this video posted before, but I don't know if I will or not. If you do, come on out and check it out with us. If not, hit us on the next one. We're doing it throughout the summer, just to outreach. It's free water, free popcorn, and we're selling concessions. So come on out and join with us if you can. If you can't, pray for us. We're trying to do some outreach and do some different things around the church, because we want to get the word of the Lord to the people, y'all. We want to let everybody know that Jesus is there. He loves them, and he wants a relationship with them. He wants a relationship with you. And as I always do, I want to talk just a minute about Jesus, my favorite verse of all. And it's in Matthew 11:28-30. Come unto me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you, learn my ways, and I will give you rest, for my yoke is easy, my burden is light. Now, I know I just messed that all up. Look, my forgetter works real well. Go read it for yourself. It's an awesome verse, and it's Jesus just telling us, look, you don't have to do this life alone. You don't have to go through all this trouble and trials without somebody there with you in the fight. He'll walk through it with you all the way. He'll be there hand and foot with you. He'll guide you. He'll hold you up, pick you up. It talks about his yoke on there. And back then, what they would do with the yokes, they would take a young oxen or a young bull that they were training to put into work in the fields. They would take a young one and put in the yoke of an older one. Now, the older one would carry the weight of the yoke. He would carry the weight of the work that was attached to the yoke. The young one would be there simply walking beside him, getting used to the yoke, and getting used to following the guides of the farmer. So it would just be the bull, the big bull, carrying the weight, and the little bull not carrying nothing, just walking beside him. That's what Jesus is telling us. Take his yoke upon us. He'll carry it. He'll carry the weight of the world. He just wants us to walk with him. He wants to be there with us. I'm doing a series starting in a couple weeks at our church. I'm going to be posting about it. I'll try to put something on here to remind you guys, but if y'all in the Richmond County, Anson County, Scotland County, North Carolina, got tongue-tied on that one, areas, come on out and be with us on Wednesday nights. I've got it's probably going to be anywhere from 7 to 10 week series that I'm doing on how to defend your faith. And we cover everything from how to defend your faith without being argumentative, the importance of holiness for the Christian life. We talk about, what was the other ones? Oh, Lord, it left me. It was right on the tip of my tongue, y'all. I'm not even joking. Tell you what, I'm going to pause running the house and then I'll tell you. And like that, I remembered. We're talking about, if God's so good, why does bad things happen? Why does bad things happen in life if God is so good? I'm going to be answering that question in this series I'm doing. So if you're in the area, come on out, join us, be with us. Our church is located at 615 Sherrill Road in Hamlet, North Carolina. If you're not in the area or not nearby, get with me. I do not mind sharing notes and sharing stuff with people. I would love to give them to you. But look, I'm praying for you, friend. I love y'all today. I'm going to cut this video off. We're going to try to get it uploaded and posted tonight. I hope y'all enjoyed hanging out with me in the shop today. We've got more stuff coming, more projects coming. The Ranger is coming soon. We're going to get old Blue here hooked up one of these years and get us a car lifted up. We got some electrical problems between here and the house underground that I got to fix or have fixed. Yeah, one thing after another, y'all. So, yeah, we got some stuff to do, though. But till next time, I love you guys. Don't forget to tell somebody about Jesus, and we'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, comment, all the good stuff. I need it. So, once again, I love you guys. Tell somebody about Jesus, and I'll see you on the next one.